Hello, and welcome back to, I believe, the 5th episode of the Rome game. We are currently in the beginning of the Renaissance era, and last episode, we got our national parks planned out, we got some more districts, some more cities. We're actually going to settle our last couple on the coast here, and have just started excavating some relics. And now, let's get right back into it. And I will start off by building by faith purchasing a stupa in Ravenna, and then faith purchasing a builder. Now, I want to start converting into national parks here, because in 2 turns, I get conservationism. Which allows me... excuse me. Which allows me to get national parks, which are really good for tourism. In the meantime, I will build in this city. I will probably just start building builders. I won't move Liang here, because Liang is here, preventing the city from taking damage from this volcano, which is important. And that city doesn't really have much left for it to do. Over here, I will start building industrial zone buildings. Alright, another artifact. What is it? An ancient era artifact by me. Alright, I will keep that in mind. I can generally get a couple artifacts out of me first before I start having to go to AI. So the way artifacts work, I'll actually explain it when I get a couple more artifacts, but theming is important. I do kind of wish there was a mod of some kind that would allow you to queue up buildings that were in the same building one after another. I can't actually queue up this factory because the workshop, well, the city doesn't technically have a workshop in it yet. And, well, because it doesn't have a workshop, I can't build a factory. Even though I can't queue them. Although it might create some exploits, I don't know, but I wish I could do that. Also, this Cree city of I'm not even going to try is rebelling to me in 4 turns. Now, I don't think I want it, but what I do want is I want some relationship with the Cree. So what I'll probably do is just gift it back to them as soon as it rebels to get some favor from them. It looks like here in my coastal city, I am done preparing the harbor. Okay, looks like Da Vinci is the first great engineer. I will actually faith by him now. Okay, next one is Mimar Sinan. Isn't that good, but he's still good. I mean, I would rather have him than not, I suppose. Though I might actually pass on him to get the next great engineer, who is going to be Filippo Brunelleschi, who is very, very good for me. I think I will get Suzerain of Jerusalem here, so that my holy sites exert some extra religious pressure. I'm actually naturally converting some of the Cree cities here, which is interesting to see. I can start planting woods now. I have settled a city, finally, next to Pio Pio Tai. This city is definitely going to build a harbor for me. And finally, now that I have a valid place for it, get me the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, which is which I believe is still in the pool. Yes, it is. The AI almost never builds Mausoleum for some reason. But the main draw of it is that it gives all your great engineers an additional charge, which is very good. Alright, I will build a lumber mill here. Now, I definitely see a national park here. I might actually be able to build it right now. Yeah. I could if I get enough faith for a naturalist. I'll do that in a couple turns, actually. I think I'll get an art museum, finally. Good, because I'm going to get great artists soon. Actually, I'm going to get one in 6 turns, so it's a pretty good call to go for that now. Ooh, a Trappa village. Interesting. Can I, by some miracle, get a relic from it? Artifact. Ancient Era. Okay, I want to take an Ancient Era artifact from the Barbarians. And once I get one more artifact, I will explain why. Now, I want to send this archaeologist off into land that is probably not going to give me artifacts from me. This here will actually probably give a Lahore artifact, considering its proximity to Lahore. If not, it's not too big of a deal. Take this stone and replace it with a woods tile. Get some additional appeal. We'll buy this tile here. And this fish tile here. Alright, I will get a zoo for some bonus amenities because I'm starting to run a bit low. Over here, we'll get an arena, which is starting to give me tourism now. We go to my deals menu. I can sell off my niter. Looks like Brazil is potentially offering me, yes, a great work. If I go back, I can sell my remaining niter. Sell off my coal to the AI because I'm not really going to use it. Sell off my iron, and if they'll buy horses, I'll sell it off. Perfect. Alright. I will go for a market in my cap. My capital is stagnating on food, but I don't really mind. My capital has kind of done everything it needs to do for me. And honestly, I don't really mind too much that it's starting to stagnate.
And first, Hephaestus.
Drop another thing of woods there. I can now buy a naturalist. Oh, I also need to buy this tile. And there we are. Do I have any other? No, only this for now. But that's alright. I am out of tech boost to steal from China. I will move you to Beijing and... No, so where's somewhere that has a commercial hub that I can steal from? I suppose I would have to move it to a city-state. I'll probably just move it to his capital and cause some chaos there with the spy. Alright. Next turn. This city has rebelled from the Kree.
Human nature.
Now, if I remove the improvements here, you check the appeal map, all green. Another great person. Great work of writing. I will move you over here and have you wait. I don't want to fill up my my old god obelisks just yet. Actually, I will just buy you with faith here. With you here. Choose production. I will send you on Auto Explorer. I think a bank here for how much it gives me. I will also buy some traders. Governor title. I think I want to get... yeah, reinforced materials. So now, Kyume will not take damage in case that volcano erupts. Although I think it's also deactive. No, it is still active. It is not dormant. And... National Park. Alright, hold on. Let me delete all these map tags. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Yay! Now it can't pillage me. Alright, I'll wait on another naturalist. I will buy you. Oh, I meant to buy you with money. Oops. Okay, let me look at my appeal map. Okay, I need some woods around here, for sure. So I will move this builder down here. I don't really need him anymore, just so he stops annoying me, I suppose I will let him die. Excavate an artifact? Choose? Aw, just me or barbarians. That's unfortunate. Well, the reason that is unfortunate is the way theming works, if I turn on my theming lens. Theming... yeah, to get a fully themed museum, full theming doubles the bonuses from the museum, and you need 3, for artifacts at least, you need 3 artifacts from different sources of the same era. So, I already had one from Barbarians, so sadly I got another. Which, that's unfortunate, but it's not too bad, as I'll probably get some more Ancient Era artifacts. Meaning I'll probably just go dig into Kree's land for a while. And hopefully get an Ancient Era Kree artifact. Start planting woods. Build a zoo. Send some envoys. Is there anyone I can take suzerain of? Yes, Jerusalem. Alright, economics in 2 turns, meaning I can finally use this, guy over here. This, great merchant, and make a corporation. Alright, let me look at the appeal. Okay, I still need some more. That's alright. I can keep axing the adjacent tiles and get some more appeal. Next, let's get the factory over at Iridium. Another tribal village. This scout's finding a bunch of them. Can I get a relic? Let me go excavate that.
War is
Okay. Is it a relic? No, but I will take Diplo favor. Hmm. Alright, I have economics, meaning I can use you to give me 50% gold yield in the host city. I'll just leave the, well, let's see what names it kind of gives me. Atlas Truffles Corporation. We'll go with that. It doesn't really matter, but what a corporation does is obviously the tiles on this thing are a lot better. 6 food, 6 gold, and 12 production. And you can build products which, when in a city, give the gold 25% host yield, which is very nice for truffles specifically. And these are a city project, and you have great work slots for them. Which I don't really have that many of. I believe with stock exchanges, yes, with stock exchanges you get some slots for products. Now, in the techs, I probably, if I'm going for a forest game, I want to go for electricity, radio, and then rush computers so that I can get this, which gives me 25% tourism across my empire. Now, I've gotten Charles Darwin, which for every adjacent natural wonder tile, I get 500 science, which is quite good. The best I can really do is bring you over to Pio Tahi and get 1,000, but 1,000 science is very nice. Alright. Get some more fishing boats down. So my Diplo victory is at 6 turns, or is at the World Congress is in 6 turns. I mean, I can't speak. I don't know why I can't speak today. I don't know why. Whenever I'm focused on Civ, it's hard. It's hard for me to get words out sometimes, I've noticed. I mean, I know it's just because I'm focusing on both Civ and, speaking to you guys. But, oh, I can't build this. I think it's because, yeah, there we go. Ravenna didn't technically own that mountain tile. Now, if I... Hold on. If I go over here and look at the appeal lens... Okay, this is ready for a national park. I don't think I'll be able to get this one down here due to appeal, because I can't place... Obviously, I can't place forest down on desert. Well, I guess I could get it if I get Eiffel Tower. Alright. A burst of 1,000 science. Which is about 4 turns of science right now for me, which is very good. Let me look back at Grid People. So, I get this guy in 12 turns, and then after that is Filippo Brunelleschi, who is very good for me. Alright, it is time for you to get your theater square.
it's the industrial.
Alright. Let's see. So this is what I can do for appeal overall. I guess I could also get rid of this mine. So if I look at my appeal map, Yeah, okay, so this is at least charming. So if I can get Eiffel Tower, this can be a national park. Otherwise, it will not have enough appeal to be that, sadly. Next turn, I can afford to get that there. Artifact? Ancient Era from Poundmaker. Nice. Choose mission. You will gain some sources. Another national park. Let's look at my tourism. Ooh, I'm actually already dominant over the Maori. Looking at this, ooh, I should definitely get open borders with China. So I can start working on getting tourists with him, because my tourists are a lot higher than I expected. So, let me go to China. Make a deal. Mutual open borders. Alright. Now, you come down to here. Alright. Bring you over here. Start working on appeal. 12 turns. Until I get Statue of Liberty. Another artifact here. Classical Era from Poundmaker. Ooh, I got the Heroic Relic. Beautiful. A bunch more stuff. So I can't actually get the theming bonus now, because these artifacts are locked to the museum they're made in until the museum is full. And that is because this architect, or this archaeologist, is tied to the city it comes from, and only produces artifacts for the city it is from. Now, I believe I can also purchase an archaeologist in another of my cities. I think Hume. No. In Rome? Where can I get an archaeologist? I remember I got some. Maybe Ostia. Yes, Ostia can purchase an archaeologist. I'll hit another couple relics in my area and then go over to Canada, I think. Drop that here. Go into this city, get a naturalist. Let me do that, so that'll force the national park up. Appeal. Alright, we got some decent appeal here. Let me keep planting. Purchase with faith a builder. Choose production. Ostia. Build medieval walls for the tourism. Let's look at how many tourists I'm generating per turn. So this turn, I have 50 tourists. I need 78 to win. Next turn, I will see how many tourists I have. And that'll tell me how soon I'm going to win my culture victory. 52. So that means in about 30 turns, no, my math's right. In about 15 turns, I should win my culture victory. Which is very, very quick. So the way tourists work is, you can see at the bottom, players receive a new domestic tourist for every 100 culture they earn. You need 1,200 tourism to convert a domestic tourist of theirs into a foreign tourist for your civilization. This amount is based on the number of players in the game. Your civilization is generating 249 tourism. Each civilization you met, take this amount and apply additional modifiers to get the final amount of tourism they receive from you. So basically, you can see these briefcase counters here. Each of these, when they tick up to 1,200, give me 1 foreign tourist. And when my amount of foreign tourists is higher than the highest person's domestic tourists, I win. Now, at this rate, I am generating about 2 a turn. As you can see, the Maori, I will tick over and steal one of their domestic tourists, converting it into one of my foreign tourists. And then I will also... I will actually only steal that one this turn. Then the next turn, I will get one from the Korea and Brazil. So... it looks like Brazil is also actually getting domestic tourists very quickly. And I will... But it looks like I will be outpacing them. They're getting about 118 culture a turn, meaning they're getting a domestic tourist about every turn. Although I'm getting more than 1 foreign tourist per turn, meaning I will start outpacing them. Now, what'll help is if I can get either into the industrial era, or get rock bands, I can start sending them the way of Brazil, and speeding up my game. I do probably want to rush rock bands then, so that I can start speeding up the potential win. Classical era. And now I already have one from Poundmaker, so I will go for Barbarians. Get all these buildings here in Cume. Get this down here. Alright. This builder, move them over here and start doing these. Grab both of these tiles. Beautiful. World Congress. I will choose myself for this, and then the AI usually goes City Center for urban development treaties. Beautiful. Everything turned up for me. Alright, 200 gold and 2 envoys isn't that important. I would rather have another corporation. Let's see. King Olive's Trading Company. That sounds nice. That has a nice ring to it. That... Actually, I will purchase the bank here. And then, in my cap, I will also purchase the stock exchange so that it may work on olive products, which, in any city, gives 30% additional production towards civilian units. Renaissance era. I will choose me. I don't have any artifacts in the Renaissance era yet, which is actually kind of funny because it's the current era. Somebody dropped their sword a couple days ago, and the archaeologist is now digging it up and proclaiming it an artifact. Harvest, choose an artifact. Medieval era, I don't actually have anything from there either. Get a ring, signet ring. Oh no, I did have it. I did just get a medieval artifact. It was from me. I don't know why I thought that was a Renaissance artifact. That'll be alright. What's this artifact? Medieval era. This time I will make sure to do it from the Barbarians. Alright, if I look into my museums... Yes, perfect. The theming is complete, and if I move this here, theming should be... Oh no, it's not 2 out of 3, but this is a themed museum, and as you can see, the Archaeological Museum in Rome is getting double what the Archaeology Museum in Cume is getting. It's not too important, But if you know how to theme stuff, it's nice to just do it. Let me get Curator for double tourism in the city of Kyume. Alright, does this have the appeal yet? Almost. This is a Charming 3 tile, so upon planting woods here, it will have the appeal. I'm gonna just dig in his empire, I don't really care. So I'm just gonna tell him I'm dig where I please. If you go for artifacts, it's you kind of just become the British Museum, and you want to fucking you kind of want to just take every artifact you can. I suppose I'll start dropping them in my yeah. Oh, I can make a. Those aren't all interesting. I didn't think I could make national park there, but I suppose I can. I, for the longest time, thought they all had to be breathtaking on all the tiles. I guess they can be charming as well. Oh, interesting. Build a trader in you, for now. And in you... I suppose I can build a neighborhood. Choose production. Build an archaeologist for me. Drop that here. Look at my tourism. 57 and 81 is the max. The sooner I get rock bands, the better. And then I'll just start sending them to Brazil. Another artifact, medieval era. I will take it from barbarians again. So now I definitely want medieval artifacts that aren't from me or barbarians. So I want to go take stuff from Canada or the Cree. Actually, I might just buy this now to get the artifacts quicker.
A world with... If you don't...
Now, we'll see if I can get the theming on any of the great works. The great works of art are a little bit harder to theme, in my opinion. I think they're more annoying. I mean, I was about to say because they're luck-based, but I suppose so are the archaeologists, but they're luck-based in a different way. I have a governor title. I will go ahead and get Parks and Recreation, so I can build a city park here in Kyume. Or city parks, I suppose. Naturalist here. Swap these tiles over to Ravenna. Designate this as a national park. Get even more tourism. This game's looking like it's going to be a very early victory. Looks like... Yes, I am now culturally dominant over the Cree. And I'm rapidly catching up. So the good part about these tourists is since you're converting a domestic tourist into a foreign tourist, even though I'm culturally dominant over the Maori and the Cree, I am still generating tourism from them. Like, generating domestic, or like, foreign tourists from them. Alright, so let me go into how art is themed. So it is similar to the archaeology museums, except when a great work of art is created, it is locked in its current location for 10 turns. And when, in order to get a themed great work of art, you need 3 of the same type of painting, of which there's like landscape, portrait, religious, so-and-so. And you need them from 3 different artists, all in the same museum. And if you can get that, you get a great work, or you get a themed museum. Now, if I look into the appeal map here, okay, this national park is actually feasible right now. If I go here, okay, at 1,000, so next turn I can buy a great artist there. You just go ahead and buy the shipyard so that the city can start getting some use. Go ahead and get that. It's in need of quarters. Ooh, that's scary. Run away from that. Alright, get some great bits of writing out. Okay. I will get Hunza for the gold return. And it doesn't look like I can get anything else. Alright, so, right now, we take a zoom out and look at our empire. We've settled our last couple cities. And we're starting to finally get some national parks down in a lot of our cities. Finally, getting them down, getting the tourism from them is definitely nice. We are really far ahead on culture and science now. Not so much science anymore, but definitely culture. We're starting to reveal things like aluminum, and overall we're doing pretty well. But for now, I think I'm going to end episode 5, I believe, right here. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.